My name is Marie Cribbis. I'm the campus principal of Wodonga Middle Years College, and I would like to welcome you to our annual awards presentation. This is a ceremony where we celebrate our students' performances and achievements for the past year. I'd like to welcome this morning our dignitaries, our Mayor, Anna Speedy, Mr Bill Tilley, who may arrive at some point, also Mr Vern Hilditch, our Executive Principal, Cassandra Walters, who will be arriving. She's the campus principal of Wodonga Middle Years College, Mr Damien Duncan, the principal of Wodonga Primary School, and Mr Paul Thorpe, our school council president. On behalf of our local member, Dr Helen Haynes, who was unable to make it today, she's asked me just to read a small statement for her. It's a great pleasure for me to congratulate all students at Wodonga Middle Years College. Congratulations on a year of hard work and great achievements. I hope the education that you've shared here will help you to realise your dreams as young people, with the support of our families, teachers and friends. A good education gives the best opportunity to develop thinking, to discover and build your skills, and to shape the people that we become. I wish you all the best for a safe and happy holiday. Our students who have come to receive awards and to acknowledge others, we're here to honour your journey and to celebrate your success and hard work. I'd like to thank our families who have come out at this busy time of year to celebrate the successes with their children. I'm very proud now to hand over to our student leadership team who will facilitate the assembly. So I'd like to introduce our college captains, Imogen Anderson and Destin Battasiri. Unfortunately, Brodie Barker has had to call in sick today. He did turn up, so we've had to make a few adjustments to our program, so you'll give them a bit of slack. They've worked hard this morning to get this going. So I'll hand over now to Imogen and Destin. Thank you.
We would like to also welcome the college staff and families who have supported our studies this year, many of whom have been involved in today's organisation. Thank you all for coming and being part of this special celebration for the college. Before we begin, I would like to ask, as a matter of courtesy, that everyone switches off their mobile phones for the duration of the ceremony, and that you remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. I would now like to invite to welcome to the stage Tammy Campbell, who will present the acknowledgement to country.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tammy Campbell and I am a Wiradjuri woman from New South Wales. I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the country on which we meet today, the Dudurul people, and pay my respects to elders past, present and future. As Aboriginal people, we have an ongoing connection to the water in the country, and it's that connection that feeds our soul and keeps us strong. Before I go, I'd like to congratulate everyone on completing another school year. I know it's a long, hard slog, so congratulations to everybody. Thank you.
I now welcome the school choir who will sing the Australian National Anthem. Please be upstanding for Advanced Australia Fair.
Golden soil and wealth for toil, our
join me in thanking Julie Taylor, Catherine Hackett and the school choir. I would now like to introduce Mr. Vern Hilditch, the Wodonga Middle Years College Executive Principal.
Good. May I also take this opportunity to welcome everyone to the 2019 Awards and Presentation Day Assembly. In particular, I welcome our special guests and parents to today's assembly. It's also good to see some former staff, as I'm looking at the audience, from the Mitchell years, so it's great to see that they're here as well. Thank you again to Tammy Campbell in helping us to address the traditional owners of this great land. This has been a remarkable year for secondary education in Wodonga. A great deal has been achieved, and today is a day for celebrating some of those achievements. Our concentration on providing outstanding educational opportunities for students in the middle years has paved the way for a positive educational reform which has benefited all students. In the external review conducted by the Department of Education this year, much of what our students achieve can be celebrated. Our efforts have continued to be closely studied and monitored through research by the Department of Education and the universities. There is no doubt our students have far greater expectations, have taken on far greater responsibility and demonstrated a high level of maturity than has been possible in the past for students in the middle years of their secondary schooling. There are many people to thank for making the year such a success. To our parents and friends who have supported the college in a number of ways during the year, through the interests that you have shown in your child's progress, through helping other students on sports or other activity days, or through serving on college council, and in many other ways. Our sincere thanks and appreciation for all the work and support you have freely given to make our college a better place. At this year, groups of Year 9 students complete their studies at Wodonga Middle Years College. There will be a corresponding group of parents who are also completing what in many cases has been a long association and involvement with the college. We thank them for their support, and please could everyone thank the parents. The second group is, of course, the students, the reason why the school exists. Thank you for accepting the challenges presented throughout the year. Many will have your achievements recognised today. I congratulate them. Others have been recognised at special assemblies held throughout the year. I also wish to recognise the efforts made by every student who has made some progress during the year in mastering some skill and meeting some new challenge that has led to their personal growth. Well done. The future that our students are entering will certainly be very different from what has occurred in the past. We equip our students to be able to cope with the future and change in a very positive way. Lifelong learning is central to coping with change. Education has been the single most important investment any person can make in their own destiny. So thank you to the students. The teaching and staff. This Awards Day rightly concentrates on our students and their achievements. However, a great deal of work must go to the staff in the dedication given in assisting students during the year. Teachers create the safe yet challenging environment in which students take risks and experience learning. Thank you to the staff for the help and assistance provided not only in the classroom but also outside through the many activities they have organised or assisted with to make our school a more interesting and enjoyable experience for students. There are a number of staff who are leaving this campus and this college for a number of reasons. Some are transferring to other schools or other sites. Some have completed their contracts and some are taking leave without pay or retiring. We thank them for their support and contribution to the education of young people in Wodonga and to this college in particular. We wish them well in whatever it is that they choose to do next year. As this is the last time we will assemble as a school in 2019, may I wish everyone a safe, relaxing and enjoyable holiday break. It is my pleasure now to hand over to the student leadership team, who will now continue to MC today's assembly. So I introduce Destin and Ty, who will announce the Diligence Awards. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Heritage. A diligent student is the one who works consistently in their classes to the best of their ability, works throughout the semester, completes homework on a regular basis, completes project and assessments, and all work to the best of their ability. The Diligence Award will be presented by the Wodonga and Wanamura House leaders, Miss Sarah Laidlaw and Peru Uni. The Year 7 Diligence Awards are Caleb Kerebu, Mackenzie London, Olivia Lofram, Alexandra Messi, Lachlan Theodors, Amelia Bates, Harriet Theoma, Sienna Harvey, Logan House, Ruby Croy, Eva Peterson, Kobe Steele, Chad Valea, Lily Peak, Amber Veracamp, Cody Maloney, Lucas Pickersgrill, and Millie Jeffrey Manick. Could you please give these students a round of applause?
The Year 8 Diligence Award recipients are Destiny Dodd, Layla Schmutter, Keely Holloway, Connor Marquis, Thomas Melson, Sophie Payne, Ella Medwell, Darcy Beggs, Taya Smythe, Nia Battasiri, and Loveness Nora Shane. Could you please give these students a round of applause? The Year 9 Diligence Award recipients are Nicholas McGrath, Maya Middleton, Isabella Ribbett, Ming Nguyen, Asher Romero, Vidish Chuan, Chester Lake, Emily Bigger, Georgia Mutama, Isla Murphy, Anita Mabazi, Tess Dam, Alicia Schubert, and Anita Trigger. Could you please give all of these students a round of applause? Thank you, Miss Mooney and Mrs. Laidlaw. Could the domain award recipients please take their place? I would now like to introduce our school council president, Mr. Paul Thorpe, who will address the campus on behalf of the college council.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, that's loud. Thank you very much for inviting me here today to represent the school council on behalf of all the families whose students attend Wodonga Middle Years College. I'd like to thank you, Marie, specifically in her role as principal of the school for the year that the school has enjoyed. Particularly like to welcome and thank all the parents and families who have come here to celebrate the success that their students have enjoyed in their year at school. I'd also like to pay my thanks to the teachers and the educational support staff who bring days like this together, but also bring every single day together for every week of every term that your students attend school. It's a great effort that they make to make school a success for all. Lastly, I'd like to thank the students. I will call out these two specifically, to Destin and to Imogen, for what they're doing today. It's not easy to be up here presenting in front of such a large crowd, and I really admire the skills that you bring to the ceremony to make it a success. So thank you very much, guys. So last year, I spoke about Homer Simpson, and I thought that was left field, and Mr. Duncan's eyes have just rolled. And I thought I'd go a little bit down the same path in a way of thinking about what education is. I'd just like to give you some names. Cheryl Prager, Albert Einstein, Jack Ma, Alex Ferguson. You may have heard of all of them. I hope you haven't heard of none of them. You might have heard of one or two of them. What's the common factor with these four people? Well, maybe they're famous, although perhaps Cheryl Prager isn't all that famous. Wealthy? Two of them definitely are, Jack Ma and Alex Ferguson. I don't think Albert Einstein particularly was, and Cheryl worked in the education department at university, so definitely not wealthy. And they might even be happy. And yet what really connects these people is failure. And failure is a part of their success. They've all been incredibly successful people in their field. Cheryl Prager this year won the Prime Minister's Award for Science. She's a mathematician at university. She was told on her graduation ceremony by her maths teacher that girls don't pass maths. Seems to be wrong. Albert Einstein, great scientist, physicist, a bit more than that apparently, he actually failed his entrance exam into the Swiss Institute of Technology when he was 18. Jack Ma is the founder of Alibaba, the Chinese eBay, to simplify it. He applied to get into Harvard University in the US on 10 occasions and managed to fail on 10 occasions. Well done, Jack. Alex Ferguson, he left school at the age of 14. He didn't go on to any more formal education than that. He actually does have 8 honorary degrees from universities, and as many of you may know, he went on to be a very successful manager of Manchester United Football Club. So what's my message? 2 messages, particularly in the case of Cheryl. Don't be defined by the past. Don't be defined by what history tells you, what parents tell you necessarily. Don't think you don't have to wash up tonight, things like that. But you can define your own future. It's not defined for you. It's up to you to do it. I would ask you all, as you have done to be here today, to accept challenges. Take them on. Fail gloriously. And get up again and be successful. That's what school will help you with, and that's what will set you up to be successful adults, whatever pathways you take in another 3, 4, 5 years' time. So I'd like to close by wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe if you're on the roads. For those who are moving on, maybe to Wodonga Senior, maybe to other schools out of the area, maybe to other schools in the area, wish you all the best. And for those of you here next year, make sure you go one better. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Thorpe. We will now have a number by our school choir called The Climb.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I'm making, lost with no direction. Faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments I'm gonna remember most. Just to keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on. It's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Thank you to the school choir. Domain awards are given to one student from each year level in each domain area who has achieved excellent results and displayed an outstanding attitude and a mature approach to their studies throughout the year. These awards will be presented by Miss Carly Hill and Mr. Blaine Nagel. Can I please ask them to make their way to the stage? The Domain Arts recipients are for Year 7, Christopher Bayliss and Ali Polly. For Year 8, Imogen Conatz and Isabella Sharp. And for Year 9, Claire Waldegrave Knight and Maya Middleton. The English recipients are for Year 7, Christine Yu and Natalie Cardwell Dalgleish. For Year 8, Jasper Traum and Abby Cardwell Dalglish. And for Year 9, Bethany French and Bailey Yowen. The Health and PE recipients for Year 7 are Christopher Bayliss and Jordan Wells. For Year 8, Anthony Spittle and Emily Frenolic. And for Year 9, Sally Holloway and Kitely Willis. The humanities recipients are for Year 7, James Muller and Holland and Eliza Stanbridge. For Year 8, Annika Barton and Isabel Rubetsky. And for Year 9, Claire Waterberg-Knight and Montana Casher. The language recipients are for Year 7, Christine Yu and Hannah Jeanette Romero. For Year 8, Oliver DeRider and Abby Cardwell Dalglish. And for Year 9, Kiara Burnett and Charles Rich. The math recipients are for Year 7, Christine Yu and Jack Jackalov. For Year 8, Abby Freeman and Sarah Forrest. And for Year 9, Jacob Hawkins and Lynn Ewan. The Science Award recipients are for Year 7, Laura McCauley and Kirby Lyons. For Year 8, Zoe Barber and Marley Scott. And for Year 9, Jacob Hawkins and Montana Casher. The technology recipients are for Year 7, Nathaniel Martin and Charlotte Serrano. For Year 8, Ellen Medwell and Beth White. And for Year 9, Holly Clark and Wayne Human. Could you please give each students a round of applause? Thank you so much, Maggie. And now inviting Ms. Holly Wodonga and Mr. Quinn Bildrap to stage to present awards to students who have represented the college at state level throughout the year with their awards. Would the sport award recipients please take their place now?
For hockey, the representatives were Jordan Wells, Kobe Lyons, Lachlan Copeland, Nate Anthony, Levi Nicholson, Keaton Burrell,
Jaden Bean, Connor Howes, William Kins, Julian Slater, Jake Stewart, Cooper Vance, Brock McKay, Bo Campbell Woods, Dylan Drummond, Bailey Drummond, Aidan Stelfox, Tyrone Tattersall, Braden Mulrooney, Jackson Bleakley, Jet Templeton, Archer Scammell, Charlie Campbell, Merrick Tadeo, Dylan Beard, Caden Withers, and Will Noonan. For volleyball, Leah Elliott, Tamara Gorman, Samaya Harridan, Marie Matthew, Georgia McFarlane, Ella Vandermeer, Kylie Willis. For athletics, Marlia Scott, Cleo Waldegrave Knight, Hannah Thornburg, Hayley Starr, and Sally Harway. For state swimming, Samaya Harridan, and for cross country, Sophie Payne. Can you please give these students a round of applause?
The academic awards are awarded to the top academic students at each year level. Results have been determined by the grades given on sheet reports. Cadbury's asks our curriculum leader, Mrs. Emma Plunkett, forward to present these awards. The Year 7 Academic Excellence Award recipients are Sebastian Kennedy, Christine Yu, Rosalind Joyce Evangelista, Judd Gabriel Lovick, James Groman, Jaden Bean, Sakai Kanzara, Carlani Walters, Isabella Wood, William Brook, Christopher Bayliss, Lara Mel Jacobia, and Lara McCauley. The top 4 academic achievers for Year 7 are Sebastian Kennedy and Christine Yukikion, and Rosalind Joyce Evangelista and Judd Gabriel Felton Well. Could you please give the students a round of applause? The Year 8 Academic Excellence Award recipients are Isabel Robertsky, Sarah Forrest, Abby Cargill Dalglish, Marielle Dozier, Lily Dedman, Bradley Fitzgerald, Montana O'Brien, Charlotte
Viner, Nina Yu, Kate Webb, Zoe Barber, Abby Freeman, Teja Baker, Isabel Burton Brown, Bella Bradshaw, Harmon Tubb, Marley Scott, Shane Macedo, Sheridan Viney, Alex Watson, Annika Barton, Oliver DeRider, Imogen Carnatz, Megan Crumbly, Oliver Cutler, Lachlan Morrison, and Darcy Sabolix. The top four academic achievers for Year 8 are Isabel Betsy and Sarah Forrest for Feltonville, and Zoe Barber and Abby Freeman for Q1.
Could you please take a seat? Thank you. The non-academic excellence recipients are J.K. Hawkins, Megan Whitehead, Montana Castro, Emma Franklin, Crystal Watson, Caleb Chapman, Hannah Thomba, Imogen Ensign, Tommy Evans, Kiara Burnett, Riley Deary, Sally Holloway, and Cleo Woodbury. The highest achiever at Year 9 are J.K. Hawkins and Caleb Chapman for Year 1, and Megan Whitehead and Montana Castro for 13. Thank you. The recipients will take seats.
Each year, various communities and private organisations donate awards to be presented to students for achievement in a particular field of endeavour. We would now like to announce the School Council President's Art Acquisition Award. I would like to invite our School Council President to the stage, Mr. Paul Thorpe, to present these awards and accept the artwork. The Art Acquisition Award is presented to students who have had their artwork selected by the College Council President for the College Permanent Collection. All pieces of artwork are on display today for people to view after the ceremony. This prestigious award is presented to Angela Angelina Pearson and Dominica Ashton. Angelina and Dominica should be very proud of their progress in art during their time here at Middle East College. The school will be honoured to hang all of these young artists' work amongst the other acquisitions. We would also like to acknowledge students who recently have received highly commended in the art acquisition. These students are Katie Cottoff and Hannah Simples. Thank you, Mr. Paul Thorpe. The Cameron Dent Award for Languages is presented each year to students on each campus who have demonstrated a commitment to their language studies. Can I please ask our language teachers, Mrs. Michelle Butters and Ms. Van Collins, to the stage to present these awards. The recipients of this award are Montana Kasher and Kiara Burnett. The students receiving the Educational Encouragement Award have been nominated as they have shown significant improvements across 2019 and is believed to be very capable of succeeding further in their studies. I invite our Wellbeing Coordinator, Ms. Libby Buckmore, to the stage to present the awards. The 2019 Educational Encouragement Award recipients are Natasha Wilson and Kayla Bath. Well done to Natasha and Kayla.
Literacy Award. I would like to present the Jenna Ordner Award, Literacy Award. This award to students from each campus who have displayed a commitment to improve and honoring their literacy skills. This award will be presented by Ms. Cambridge. Our award recipients are Blake Diasa and Renee Threadford-Goshnick.
I would now like to announce the Mayor's Mixed Award. This will be presented by Ms. Catherine Hackett and Ms. Julie Taylor. This is presented to a student who has shown a commitment to music and has been involved in many extracurricular music activities. This year, the award is presented to Badaziri and Emma Franklin. Well done to Justin and Ella. I would now like to announce the Defence Community Spirit Award. This award is given to a child from each campus of a currently serving Australian Defence Force member, including reserves, for their contribution to the school and to all local community in the area of community spirit. This award is sponsored by the RSL and presented by Jackie Berrier and Justin Ingram. This year's Defence Ministry Award recipients are Zoe Barber and Charlie Roach.
The following awards are presented to students who have shown excellence in their sporting pursuit and a high level of sportsmanship at all times. Can I please ask Miss Holly Obronsky and Jacqueline Dietra to the stage to present these awards? The 7 sport recipients are Connor House, Natasha Wilson, Riley Nemo, and Amy Sharon. The 8 recipients are Blake Husser, Destin Dot, Archie Samuel, and Abby Freeman. The 9 sport recipients are Will Luna, Kelly Skepper, Perry Lakiza, and Cleo Woodward Knight. The WMYC Sportsmanship Award. The next award is the WMYC Sportsmanship Award. This award is presented to students from each campus who has shown excellence in the sporting pursuit and have shown a high level of sportsmanship at all times within the college and the wider community. This year's award recipients are Ella Benjamin and Anna Thomba.
Congratulations to everyone. The WMYC Technology Award is awarded to a student from each campus who has shown consistent effort and interest in all areas of technical studies. I would like to invite technology teachers Ms. Holly Roberry and Mr. Michael Rogers to the final stage. The recipients of the award are Gabrielle Knight and Lachlan Goldsworthy. Well done, Lachlan.
Citizenship Award. This is awarded to a student from each campus who has displayed high levels of leadership within the school community.
Can we please ask student leadership coordinators and submit to Paris and it's actually Laurie forward to present the awards. This year's award recipients are Emma Franklin and Anthony Martinelli Bosch. Well done.
The final award for today is the Principal Award. We invite our college executive principal, Mr. Van Hilrich, back on stage to present this award. This award is presented to a student who has displayed sound academic ability, has a positive attitude towards school, who conduct themselves to an exemplary manner, and shown a positive in leadership all around the college, and has been involved in community, serving, and sporting field. The recipient of this prestigious award is Megan Whitehead and Leah. What a great night. Congratulations to Megan and Leah.
Thank you to our teachers for helping in the presentation of these awards. We would now like to ask Assistant Principal Mrs. Skinner and Mr. Foraker to stage and formally announce the 2020 captains and vice captains. Thanks, Imogen. Could I please have all the 2019 captains standing on the top step? We've got Brodie Barker, who's sick today, Imogen Anderson, Ty Fuller, who's moved up to Brisbane in the last week, and Destin Batasiri. And our house captains, Rose Elleru, Jackson Bleakley from Wodonga, Bella Jarvis from Wagara, Montana Castro and Ella Vandermeer from Wonamara, and Megan Whitehead and Emma Frampton from Mwangwa. Thank you to our college leaders. They've done a great job representing the college this year. I would now like to announce the 2020 college captains. If they can please come forward and stand on the step below. Our college captains for Faltimber campus are Sarah Forrest and Beth White. And for Greenhouse, we have Isaac Anderson and Destiny Dodd. Red House, we have Declan Brown and Marley Scott.
Thanks, Sarah. For our Huon campus, our school captains for 2020, Hallie Moore and Annika Barton. Our Bar House captains, Mackenzie Adrian and Loveness Murashane. Our Wodonga captains, Harvey Curtis and Connor Marquise. '19 captains, we'd like to see shake hands with our 2020 captains to pass on the legacy of the leadership within Williams College. Congratulations to our outgoing and our incoming leaders. Well done. Thank you. Our student leaders do a fantastic job, as I'm sure you would attest, even with the running of today's ceremony. I'd now like to hand back to Imogen, who will introduce our combined music choir. Thanks, Imogen.
I would now like to introduce our combined music choir called Tenenbaum. Sir Tim Bridgen to the stage to close the ceremony.
Thank you very much. First thing I'd like to do is congratulate all our award recipients today and welcome the new leadership for the college, whether you're a school captain or a house leader. Next, I would like to thank all the parents for your attendance. We don't want to underestimate the value of parents' involvement in students' education and how much you're going to achieve if you all work together. A couple of thank yous to get through. First of all, we've just heard another rendition of some really nice music here today. I'd like to thank the music department, Trevor Cooper, Pete Glover, Julie Taylor, Lauren Schnotter, and Catherine Hackett. And a special thank you will go to Aaron Silver, who's brought the Wodonga Primary School students over to join our band, so thank you to us. Lastly, I would just like to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and safe travels if you're travelling around Australia or overseas. Congratulations to you as well, might be me. But at the conclusion of the ceremony today, we do have a barbecue outside, and once again, thank you for your attendance and have a really nice Christmas. So, bye.